Taste, yeah. Check. I think it's good.
Yeah. Already started. Sip, good evening. Audio video test. Thank you, Alak. We are on to Sunday evening session, and let us get into a mode of jigyasu. I got 2-3 people saying I'm confused. ये क्या बोल रहे हैं मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. So those of you who are confused, it's time to be a jigyasu. Jigyasu is one who is curious. That's why in the journey of spirituality, they say you must be a jigyasu. You must be a person who's constantly asking questions. So with that note, Sip Atma and Rekha, Sip Achla, Ahem, Sip and Alak, Sip Anand Krishna, Atma and Revati, Bliss and Chidanand, Sip Gigi Harshal, I am Sip Malati, Sip Monty, Yogini Premchandji, Rajanand, Sip Renuka, Rumadaji, Jyoti and Sita, Sip Siva, Sridhara, Sachiv, Sagai, Samatma and Shivraj, Shiba, Soham, Sukhi, Srita, Supriya, and Girishanand. Sip iPhone, Siji, Siri, Atmanand, and Shivoham. Come on. So, last few sessions have been little tongue twisting or brain twisting or soul twisting, or the soul can be twisted. So, please get into the depth of it and ask care. On Sunday is open session. Don't be confused. If something is not okay, please ask. Yes, Monty and Chidanand. We have got Monty and then Chidanand.
Shivam Prabhu.
Yes, sir.
Sir, my question is on karma. You say, so what is that? What we sow, so shall we reap.
Yes. If you plant mangoes, you won't get tomatoes.
ओके लेकिन मुझे कर्म के ऊपर और थोड़ा मतलब दुनिया में जो भी कर्म के फल भोग रहे हैं, बुरे कर्म के फल, मतलब सपोज किसी लड़की का रेप हुआ है, तो क्या उसने भी पिछले जन्म में किसी मतलब लड़का था या रेप किया था, इसलिए उसके साथ ये गलत चीज हुआ?
ना, यू डोंट गेट दिस. अगर किसी ने आपने किसी को खून किया रहेगा, उसका मतलब नहीं कि किसी कोई आपको खून करेगा. That's not the way it works. Maybe you'll be born as a pig. We don't know. I'm not saying that's how it will be. Maybe. I can only tell you that the account is settled. And the account is settled, only karma knows how the account is settled. You and me don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Chidanand, Atmanand.
Shivam Guruji.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Actually, yeah, you said the right word, jignasa. There is a state of confusion that has arisen in me because after our retreat, we were very clear that 3 steps of enlightenment, where we have 10 stages, A1 to A10, E1 to E10, and L1 to L10. And we understood that we have to cross this each level step by step because we can't straight away jump. And so naturally, we were focusing on enlightenment because liberation was a far cry. Unless you are a Jivan Mukta, you cannot even jump that step from A10. So that kept me thinking how this liberation will be. And it is L1 to L10. And it was resonating well with our scriptures. We said, you may be in a different level of you are a Jivan Mukta, fine, but Muktis are of 4 types and all those things were there. But we were then suddenly last 4-5 weeks back, you said that directly we can go from A10 to L10. And that is
who told like that? Directly you can go.
No, we can guarantee that if you are a Ladi.
How can you be Ladi without being Jivan Mukta?
Correct.
It is your understanding. Your understanding has to be very clear.
No.
Can you?
I let me complete because I am sure about it. But
No,
I
and
have certain
please,
issues
Dr. D,
because
complete, please clarify any questions, any doubts,
yes,
don't have
yes,
yeah,
yes.
continue.
Because I am very clear, because on your way to liberation, you have to cross the step of Jivan
Ab-
Mukta.
Absolutely,
Without that, you cannot. But
absolutely.
having reached Jivan Mukta, I cannot suddenly become a Ladi. I have to also be free, but the body should free me, the mind should free me, the ego should free me. Because these are the conditions where you really have to dissociate. Oh, that's okay. That means my Laksha should be Ladi. And I set upon that task. But what happens if because I am fully convinced I am going to go that route, but I come across people when I approach them, and when we try to spread this AiR message, the biggest barrier that we see, that even a sadhaka or even any people who are awakened, they feel there are a lot of worldly responsibilities. They just can't be free. Whereas if you see Shankaracharya and many Swamis, they basically renounce the samsara and set upon the task to be liberated, and they followed what you call, and they got themselves Jivan Mukta, and then they spread the philosophy. So Ladi, you cannot say I'm only I'm Ladi and I'll not spread the philosophy. Then that is halfway down the route, because you have to get yourself, internalize it yourself, practice it, be 100% sure, be a Jivan Mukta, and then set the process. Now, what happens to those people who cannot give 24 by 7? Then is it that what our Shastra said? I think even Vivekananda had this issue. Moment he reached the stage of Jivan Mukta, he went and told his Guru, so now I'm leaving everything and going to Himalayas. Then Ramakrishna said, what sort of person you are? I thought that you will spread this knowledge, and that is the job which you will take. He literally scolded him. And that made him a Ladi. So there are many instances where really a Ladi only can be a fully liberated, or in Advaita, they can be having Kaivalya Mukti. But what about the other four? Because my personal question was, before we came to this Ladi, because we were never putting Ladi at the L10. So then I was thinking, L5, L6, L7, then you have these various types of, four types of mukti are there, where you are that Saloka, Samipya. Forget the Sanskrit. But now my question is, what if you are in a stage from L1 to L10? Then you mean to say, unless you are a Ladi, you cannot be liberated, or there is some element of liberation because you are a Jivan Mukta?
So
I
you are,
hope
the problem
I'm
is
able
you
to
are,
express,
no, you are able to express, but the problem
because
is
there is a sense of
you
despondency
are
comes
mixing,
in.
Buddhism and Advaita Vedanta, and you are coming
Yeah,
to
yeah, it's all.
the,
That's why I said it's a very confused state, because I
no,
feel
there's
sense
no
of
confusion.
despondency
There
comes
is no
in.
confusion. There's no confused state. Let us be very clear about it. Let's
Yes.
not have any, let's have complete clarity. Okay.
Hmm.
Point one. Are we saying that we are canceling the step of awakened, enlightened, liberated? Have we
No,
cancelled it?
no.
If you cannot be awakened, you cannot be enlightened, you cannot be liberated. Are we clear
Yes.
about it?
Yeah, Dials is very clear on that. I have to,
What did
I have to be
I?
awakened, and I have to live it.
You are bringing certain terminology which is not my terminology, like four types of mukti, all these things. I don't speak of all these things.
No, it
I
is
have
not there in
told in
Advaita also. No, I
my
agree. It is not there in Advaita also. Yeah.
My dear Chidanand, use the terms I use. I told you, did I say, correct me if I'm wrong, everybody, did I say I am showing you a magic? That magic you can magic. Or Chidanand, you are a very clear cut person. Or did I say I'm showing you an elevator? Atman, you remember the term I used?
Yeah,
Did
you
I
said
use
elevator.
elevator term or what did I use?
Elevator, elevator.
Does the elevator mean you escape
No,
AEL
there
and
is
you?
no, there is no quantum jump there.
Very clearly, I have told there is an elevator. An elevator that can take you faster from A1 to A10, E1 to E10, L1 to L10. And that elevator is to live as a dedicated divine instrument. Because if you are living as a dedicated divine instrument, it only means the body frees you, the mind frees you, the ego frees you. If the body, mind, and ego doesn't free you, how can you live as a dedicated divine instrument? Can you tell me the method?
You cannot.
So where is the confusion? Chiran, I believe you must share. Where is
The confusion, yeah, confusion is Jivan Mukta, once you reach E10,
E10.
then E10, then now you start and you start the process of L1 to L10.
Correct.
Now, if you are somewhere in between L5, L6, L7, and your ding dong happens and you are no longer, hey, you have to leave the show, then am I not liberated, or I will not get, I have to come back again? Because Jivan Mukta stage is already achieved.
Okay. So can you be liberated without being awakened?
No.
You can't. Now you are not just saying, you are not just awakened A1 to A10, but I am free from the body, I am free from the mind, I live as and let it go, I live as the soul, I experience SIP, I experience SIP in every
I live
atom,
as
I
Sip.
live as SIP, I live as a karma yogi, I live as a Jivan Mukta. So you have
Yes.
started that means this shows that you have already been enlightened, correct?
Yes.
E1 to E10, which is where many of you are struggling.
Yes.
Many people in the call were struggling. Then we said you can straight away go as you are struggling in E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E10. Why not take an elevator to L10? Is this the understanding?
Yes.
The elevator to L10 means if you are able to live as a dedicated divine instrument, you will automatically pass L1, L2, L3, L4, L5, L6, L7, L8, and you will reach L10 in the elevator. The door opens, you're top of you're on the peak, 65th floor. You see the view of the
Yes.
whole.
Yes.
How?
Yes. Because you reach the
Because,
top. There is the,
no, because it's not easy. It's not easy to live as a dedicated divine instrument. That takes a lot.
yes.
But try to understand what is what a dedicated divine instrument is part of what we are saying. The body frees me, the mind frees me, the ego frees me. I transcend body, mind, ego. I live in ship consciousness. I live in universal consciousness. I'm enjoying the lila. You are enjoying the lila. You're not enjoying the bhoga. You're out of the bhoga.
Yes.
I become one with sip. I am free from karma and rebirth. I live as a divine instrument. Where is the confusion?
Hey, Guruji, I got it, because then now the question is, I have, let us say, I have now moved on to L1 to L10.
Correct.
Okay. So I am a Jivan Mukta, so there is no confusion on that. It is
Very
left
good.
the awakened stage long time back. I have
Very
already
good.
come to a stage, I am SIP. I
Very
live
good.
as SIP. And
Very
then
good.
you're struggling as a Karma Yogi and Jivan Mukta, that is getting resonated over there.
Correct.
Now the question is, I know, okay, I will have to, now the body has to free me, the mind has to free me. All these things are pending. Means I have to go to because I cannot take an elevator. I'm saying a stage where I want to take the steps because circumstances or my past karma or
Take the
I'm not in
steps.
a position to take the elevator.
Yeah, take the steps. I did not say that the steps are closed. I did
Yes,
not
yes.
say that the steps are closed. Everybody has
So
to take elevator.
steps are there and we can still reach the L10 by
Of
taking the
course,
steps.
of
Only
course,
thing, it will not be a fast forward. You have to go step by step.
of course, of course.
I got it. I got it now. Yes.
So don't,
But
but don't.
I am taking the elevator, no doubt about
see, see. I can only tell you. I see.
So,
Imagine tomorrow I
Guruji,
come.
it is like this. As apostles, I say we don't have choice. We have to take the elevator.
If
Because
I come
you have
tomorrow,
chosen us. It's like Christ telling, who wants to come with me? And few said, yes, we are ready. But
yeah.
I am more anxious or worried, or I want my people along who have not taken, who are there in our group itself in hundreds, who cannot take the elevator and want to go step by step. So there should not
Let
be a
them.
sense of despondency in them. Yes, we can go L1, L2, L10 and reach
You.
the stage.
I know. I never said. I never cancelled L1 to L10. I never cancelled it.
No, no, you didn't cancel. The confusion was with me and quite a few of us when we were speaking. So
Yeah.
I thought I
So don't.
will bring
And
it
see,
for
one more,
the
Chidanan, even now, if you or somebody in the group is not clear, what's the first thing you need to do when you're not clear?
magic. Ask.
Ask na, ask na. I'm here to answer. Am I telling you chup karke baitho? I said no, yes, no, keep quiet and listen to me. Is it like do I speak like that?
No, no.
So
So
I'm here
that's
to
why
explain.
we freely ask. That is At least I
Feel free.
evolved from March 22 only by freely asking.
I mean, now I'm saying, please discuss. Anybody not clear, Chidanand, please ask, please clarify. It's very simple. There is no confusion. But if anybody is having confusion, luckily every Sunday we pause. See, every Sunday,
Yes.
before we start a Monday session, every Sunday, stop, ask it, open session, 1 hour. Atmanan.
Shivam Guruji. So maybe I'll ask Chidanand's question because I also a question created because of his question. So I'll ask it in a little blunt way
Yeah,
rather
yeah,
than being diplomatic.
yeah.
Right. So maybe the question can be asked as, will I get liberation if I don't become a dedicated divine instrument? So because
Of
I
course
may
you can.
be in I may be in an L3, L4, I don't become a dedicated divine instrument. Will liberation happen?
Of course you can happen. It can happen. But I don't know how you will do it. You have to know it. I am telling you a way to do it where I find it's a sure way to get there. Let me explain to you. Suppose you say, here I am not going to be dedicated as a divine instrument, but still the body will free me. How do I know, Atmanan, your body has freed you or not? How do I know your mind has freed you or not? But if you are living as a dedicated divine instrument, as a mentor, then I know or I don't know.
You will know.
I will know. So you are taking a path which I always said liberation, I can't help you. Remember, up till now I said liberation, I can't help you. Suddenly how I changed and said I can help you. What made the change, Atmanan? What do you think made the change?
I mean, SIP has given you the answer.
Ship told me, not Ship told me in my sleep. Sleep told me on 24th of May in this call. I don't know, I should go and hear the call. What is the call on 24th of May? What happened exactly, we will try to hear. But the point is, awakening, we can discuss, you can be awakened. Enlightened is some sadhana you have to do. Liberation is not easy. And Atmanan, what we are trying to say, live as a dedicated, you don't have to live as a dedicated divine instrument of air. You go become dedicated divine instrument of Vivekananda. Then you ask Vivekananda to help you get liberated. That's the only thing. You have, if you are the dedicated divine instrument, a mentor or a master who is there with you can easily see your awakening. Can easily, for example, today somebody found a mistake in a book. Somebody found a major blunder in a book typed, printed by me. And somebody highlighted to me how they found it. The book is printed 1 year back. In 1 year, nobody identified the mistake. How did some divine soul, the divine soul was in consciousness, and when reading the book, he noticed we can't transcend karma, is written. The right is we can transcend karma. Huh? It's not a typo mistake, it's a blunder because it's opposite meaning, a completely opposite meaning. So everybody is not going to reach that level. But when you're with a guru, that's why they say, you know what, in one of my songs, Atmanand, in one of my songs, I say, गुरु है जो हाथ पकड़े प्रभु के पास ले जाता गुरु ही प्रभु से हमें मिलवाता. What's the meaning? Guru Prabhu se milwata. Actually, do I take you and hold your hand and take you to God and go make God hold your hand? Is that what it means? It means that I can see through you and through you and through you and through you to the level that I can help you see the light. But this was what Sip told me, and I told you. Satman, if you have anything more to ask.
No, I had my original question. I think I got a little distracted by, not distracted, I got into what Chidanand asked actually. So I think the last 7 days of Zoom call, I seem to be struggling. Many things that I know, I have got to know that maybe I didn't realize, that's why I couldn't answer it. Certain things that I know and I realized I couldn't articulate it in a proper way actually. So, so am I slipping in some areas and somewhere where my focus is becoming weaker? I just wanted to check with you on that actually.
Your focus is not becoming weaker. The old focus that we thought That has becoming clearer and clearer. So we have to be adaptable to change. We have to be adaptive, just like somebody telling me, now don't ride cycle, now ride motorcycle. I don't know to ride motorcycle. No, no, I'll ride cycle only. Okay, ride cycle. This is a motorcycle. No, no, motor I don't know. What motor? Suppose I fall, suppose I die. I don't want motorcycle. So Atman, from cycle to motorcycle, we should move, or we should have the courage to move if we are being taught how to ride a motorcycle. Or we say, no, 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 I will be in cycle only.
No, no, we should learn it. Actually, my question was, have we increased the pace in the call or am I falling back actually?
Can you do me a favor, please? Can you spend 3, 4, 5 minutes right now and write down those 2 things, because I'm sure you know where the points are, where we have changed certain things. Can you read out one as others finish talking? Come back in 5 minutes. What are some things? See, first of all, we spoke about how. Let me quickly pull out the subjects. Then we will be able to clarify. Otherwise, people will be confused. So we speak. Where do we go after we die? So here we said nothing. We just said, where do we go? Well, nothing. We don't go anywhere, right? Nothing happens. But I did not give away the answer when many people said it without them saying that. As long as I am liberated now, if I am living as a divine instrument, if I am liberated, then where do I go after I die? I don't go. I will not be united after I die. So this was the trick. There was nothing changed. So tell me, yesterday, Chidanand, since you are there on the call, what did I change yesterday? I only changed one word. Or you said at death. At death, I will be liberated. I said no. At death, you cannot be liberated. So we have evolved. Akpan, have we changed anything, or only we have evolved the nomenclature? What have we done?
No, no, we have evolved that point, which maybe I couldn't catch. So only after yesterday's call, I could catch it.
But now are you clear?
I'm clear now.
Absolutely clear.
Absolutely clear.
Don't say at death I will be liberated. No, at death you cannot be liberated. No, because this is what has been wrongly given by all of us, started to say, interpreted by our scriptures. And by me, in all my books, I have written like this, only at death. What happens, Atman, in the moment of death? What happens? Any magic show happens?
No, it is like a night where we just go to sleep, right? Nothing magic is going to happen in that sleep.
In that moment, nothing is going to happen. No magic show. So any magic has to happen when?
While we are alive.
Before death.
No.
You can't be liberated at death. You can be united at death. You can't be liberated at death. And now today we are saying we'll be united at death. Tomorrow we'll accept Sip will tell us alive only you can be united. Then what do? We will refuse to accept Sip's teaching us.
No.
So one we spoke this. Then how does the false self of the ego affect the spiritual journey? Was this a confusion? This was not a confusion.
No, I'm not telling, I don't have any confusion. After the call, I understood. But what I was telling is in the call, at least for the last 7 days, what I saw is either I couldn't answer correctly or, certain things I knew, but I couldn't articulate it correctly, actually.
Actually, you answered very correctly. Actually, only I am raising the bar. When I am not willing to give the answer for 99.99%, I'm not willing to put my thumbs up. That's a good thing I'm doing, or you should have reduced my bar?
No. Actually, no, you should not reduce. You are helping me. I'm just, since you can see better about me than what I can do, I'm seeing that I have been struggling. So I'm asking you to tell maybe if I'm missing out on some aspects, then I want to, address that actually.
Does somebody who go to a gym struggle with the bar, with the weight, or doesn't struggle?
Yeah, we struggle.
So the gym instructor says, okay, Baba, you're struggling, I'll reduce the weight.
No, then nothing will happen.
So he tells you how to be able to do the gym and keep on becoming stronger and stronger and stronger. I have to give you that help. So sometimes, for example, I told you 99.9% right. 99. I don't remember exactly what the answers were. Somebody said 90. What? I remember Aru gave an answer. I said 99.9. Then Saptagiri gave an answer. I said 99.99 because he only said in Hindi. He said Atma will become one with Brahman.
No, he said Atma is Brahma.
So I didn't give though the answer was right. So please be patient and try to evolve. We are all climbing. Even I am climbing a mountain with you. And I can tell you this is SIP's greatest gift, what SIP is giving us. It's a tough shit. It's not for 0.0000001% will get there. Let us work hard. Nobody is going backward. Everybody is going forward. Who's telling us, Atmanand, that we are going back?
Mind.
Because the mind is mind. The mind is making you miserable because of ignorance, creating negativity, and making desire. No, air should tell I am the best in the call. Then only I am good.
No,
If
no,
air
no,
tells,
no, no, no,
no,
not, not. No, no, as
I'm
a
talking of,
genuine seeker, I'm asking for a feedback. That's all. I noticed a particular pattern. I wanted to, get a feedback. That's it.
so honestly, I don't plan the call. I don't plan the question. I don't plan the answers. SIP gives the call. SIP gives the question. SIP gives the answers. I am just an instrument. And because I am a divine instrument, I'm telling you, if you are willing to be a divine instrument,
Yeah, yeah.
see, I must, I have made a new analogy. I do all my analogies based on SIP. So SIP asks me, how much of you are in my world? How much am I in SIP world? After what answer I have to give SIP? How much of my life is in SIP world?
100%.
There's no 99%. I am completely thine. Oh divine, I am thine completely. I am thine. I am completely. No but and if. There is no but and if. This is what I'm teaching you. How many of you
No,
can
no,
do
which
it?
I agree. My dedication is not at 100% level. I'm trying to, increase it actually.
So there's nothing going wrong. My final answer to you, please don't be negative. Please be positive. Please ask questions. And every day you can ask question if there's a serious misunderstanding of a thing. Please ask question. And today also, please continue. Sip Prakash, Achla, Atmadeep, Rumataji, Monty, Rutanu, I am Sip and Chidanand. Yes,
Namaste, Guruji.
sir.
Today morning meditation, I think I am SIP. Yesterday's, sorry. I am SIP. If we realize I am SIP, then why we have to uh, be a dedicated divine instrument of SIP? Doesn't create a duality.
No, because when you realize you are Sip, then you must be Sip.
Then why we have to be a dedicated divine instrument of SIP again?
Because you are Sip, no? A dog has to be a dog or a dog has to be a cat.
Dog has to be dog, but doesn't have to be a servant of dog.
No, who's asked you to be servant?
A
I am
dedicated
Sip,
divine
be Sip.
instrument of
You thought being dedicated is being a servant. That's a big
dedicated divine
misunderstanding.
instrument. You are separating yourself from SIP.
No, you have become SIP. A dedicated divine instrument is SIP.
It's the
A
same.
dedicated divine instrument is working like SIP, living like SIP, doing like SIP.
Okay.
Not servant of SIP. Sorry, you got it wrong. Achla,
Okay.
you are SIP.
Second,
Yeah.
the
Yes,
second
sir.
question was yesterday, where do we go after death? Somewhere during the discussion, you said before death, we can be unified with SIP.
I said at death, according to what we understand now, only at death you are unified. Before death, you can realize SIP, you can be SIP. At what point? I don't know. So you suddenly you bring it on. You must bring the right context. What I said. I don't understand what you're saying.
Where it came, because 15 days ago I had raised the same question, and you had clarified that only after death we can be unified with SIP.
Even now, I'm saying the same thing.
Yeah, because there was some misunderstanding yesterday during this discussion.
Please listen the YouTube recording and give me the timing. I'll go back and check it.
Yeah, yesterday's only. That's why it's
No,
at night.
please tell me the timing. Tell me what minute did you tell me. I will go back and check and clarify to you. Okay, Achla. If there's something wrong, we have to correct it. We have to clarify it. Achla Atmadeep, yes.
Shivoham Guruji,
Shivoham.
my question is, subtle body goes to another body, that is mind and ego. पर मैंने गीता में पढ़ा कि इंटेलेक्ट ऑल्सो गो, तभी हमारा चैप्टर जैसे 18 पर क्लोज हुआ तो हमें वैसा ही एनवायरनमेंट मिलेगा, वैसा ही फैमिली जो कि 19th चैप्टर से आगे हमको शुरू होगा. ये एक जगह मैंने पढ़ा तो मुझे वो क्लियर नहीं हुआ. मुझे वो समझना है कि इंटेलेक्ट का.
तो आप यू गिव मी द आंसर. रेडी?
Yes.
तो अभी मैं मर जाता हूं. अभी मैं मरता हूं, मुझे लिबरेशन नहीं मिला, मेरा माइंड, मेरा ईगो, मेरा इंटेलेक्ट वहां पे जाके पैदा होता है,
हाँ जी।
ठीक है? देन दैट इंटेलेक्ट शुड नो एवरीथिंग, नो? छोटे बच्चे को सब मालूम है।
लेकिन कई बच्चे बहुत बॉर्न
नहीं नहीं,
इंटेलिजेंट होते हैं
प्लीज
और कई
डोंट,
डम।
नो, यू थिंक इन कॉन्शियसनेस। क्या छोटा बच्चा इंटेलेक्ट से पैदा होता है या जीरो से इंटेलेक्ट शुरू होती है?
नहीं नहीं नहीं।
So you got
जीरो।
the answer. I am not giving the answer.
ठीक
Don't
है।
misinterpret. Don't misinterpret what any scripture tells. If the intellect was, if the, we are going, if the born intellect is born, then if memory also was born, then memory should remember everything. Memory is reset. Intellect
नो।
is reset. There is it's a intellect. Intellect. देखिए कि भगवत गीता के जो श्लोक हैं, लोग ने गलत इंटरप्रेट किया है।
यस।
The intellect is क्या? Intellect क्या है? Just to let before you go, intellect is a tool of discrimination. वो एक टूल है, वो एक शक्ति है, वो कोई चीज नहीं है।
यस। एक मेरा क्वेश्चन और है सर कि जैसे कई बच्चे रिजेंबल करते हैं अपने एंसेस्टर्स से कि ये बिल्कुल दादा जैसे हैं या ये
हाँ
अपनी
बिल्कुल,
दादी जैसे हैं, वो क्या
बिल्कुल।
है? वो
वो
क्या है?
जेनेटिक्स, दैट इज जीन्स, फिजिकल बॉडी।
यस। ठीक है।
ठीक है, वो डोंट डोंट कंफ्यूज, दैट इज फिजिकल बॉडी।
यस। ओके।
एक एक
थैंक।
एक एक आदमी का स्पर्म और एक वुमन का और ओवम, उसमें तो जीन्स जीन्स है ना, जीन्स तो है ना।
यस। हाँ जी, हाँ जी।
आत्मदीप, everything must be logically understood, everything must be logically understood। आत्मदीप,
या प्रणाम गुरुजी, शुभोहम।
बोलिए।
माय क्वेश्चन लास्ट कॉल से रिलेटेड था। कल एक बहुत प्यारा एग्जांपल दिया था सर ने, दैट before light the rope was a snake, and once the light is there in the room, then we got to know it is just a rope, not a snake. So likewise, before I mean to say this call, like AEL, before fully enlightened and liberated, karma was there attached to the I-ness and minus. Once I got rid of my I-ness and minus, then there will be no karma, because there will be no footprints of karma. At least I think कि ऐसे मैंने कोरिलेट किया तो सही किया।
करेक्ट।
तो फिर तो कर्मा ट्रांसेंड हो गया ना, फिर कहाँ लिबरेशन में प्रॉब्लम आ रही है? आई मीन लाइक वेयर आई स्टैंड, कब तक मैं करती रहूंगी ये प्रैक्टिस?
No, I'm not able to. I'm not. Just ask me the question directly. But you are even yesterday you were giving a lot of correct answers, but you are giving it in loops. I don't know whether if you go and look at your YouTube, you are giving many right answers. Nothing happens. वही तो call का call शायद ना. And I mentioned that you had given many right answers, but वो loop
हाँ
उल्टा
वो
जा रहा
तो हम, या वो मैंने नहीं, सिर्फ ऑलमोस्ट 4 to 5 पीपल गिव करेक्ट आंसर,
हाँ,
बट
लेकिन
हमने नोवेयर।
वो लूप में कुछ गलती
हाँ,
था। That's why I could not give the thing. But today, what is your question? Repeat clearly the question.
today my question again, it's like related to the transcending the karma. हम
Yeah,
जब
what is
तक
the
अपने
question on
आईने
transcending karma?
लाइक वापस पूरा रिपीट करना है? ओके, सो
When I
yesterday
when I am the body,
uh,
mind, ego, when the body dies, I have to carry karma and reborn. Correct?
ये सब तो उनके लिए है जो एएल नहीं करते हैं। तो माय क्वेश्चन इज नॉट दैट। मेरा
हाँ,
क्वेश्चन ये है कि जहाँ हमारे माइंड में कर्मा ट्रांसेंडेंस पे एक डाउट जाता है ना, कि हाउ टू गेट रिड ऑफ कर्मा और समथिंग, so there is nothing like we need to get rid of. It's like switch on and switch off of the light of
absolutely,
enlightenment.
absolutely. You cannot get free from. You have karma will go the moment you are awakened, enlightened. Karma will go like that.
Yeah, because there it's like, and the new karma will be like a footprint on water. It appears, but it not holds back.
No,
Something like
no,
that.
the new karma is not there, not even a footprint on water. Those are not your karma, because you are Atma. The Atma doesn't create even a footprint.
तो पानी के
There-
ऊपर कहाँ footprint बनता है? I'm like footprint on water means no
okay,
footprint at
if
all.
you want to be happy by calling it, that's fine. But there is no karmic account. The account of karma gets closed when the enlightenment is there. There is no body, mind, ego. The account is closed. Karma, there's no karma at all.
then at least I can start from LSL finally.
Yeah,
I
of
mean
course.
to say EFE to LSL journey.
Yes, you must start.
It is.
You must start, and wherever you are stuck, you must come and ask.
Sir, thank you.
Thank you. Rumataji. See, you all should not get despondent. This is just like Arjuna getting despondent in the battlefield. Oh, अभी समय मेरा क्या कर रहा, मेरा एनलाइटनमेंट चले गया. ओ एयर ने ऐसे बोल दिया, अभी पूरा जर्नी उल्टा हो गया. Oh, this is the first chapter of the Bhagavad Gita. No, don't be despondent. This is what I'm not very good in Bhagavad Gita, but I think this is the opening thing. No, Arjuna said, "Oh, क्या हमारा enlightenment का क्या हो गया, गुरुजी, हमारा liberation का क्या हो गया, मेरे गुरुजी, क्या हो गया? शस्त्र उठाओ और आगे बढ़ो, rise Arjuna and march forth." चलो, रूमाता जी
प्रणाम गुरुजी, शिवोहम.
बोलिए.
Guruji, I am having doubt about the yesterday's question.
हाँ, बोलो.
आपने कहा theory wise it is correct. We
आपने
always say ना कि at death the soul leaves the body, then soul merges with the ship.
correct,
If we are enlightened, and if we are
correct,
not, then we have to take birth. So,
correct.
पर what Aru was telling, I could not follow it.
क्या बोली एरू?
कि सोल तो हम सोल तो हैं. Something I could not make out, could not understand properly.
Okay, I don't know whether Eru is on the call,
कि
but let
बाहर
me.
भी कि outside also like air, ship is there, and we are also ship. Something like this she was telling. It was not clear to me.
Okay, let me explain to you, and for everybody's convenience, let me explain to you. ठीक है? हम क्या बोलते हैं? हम बोलते हैं at death we will be liberated.
Yes.
ऐसे अब तक रोमाते जी, डेथ पे क्या होगा कि हम लिबरेट होंगे? डेथ पे कुछ नहीं होगा. डेथ पे स्विच ऑफ हो जाता है. करेक्ट रोमाता जी?
Yes.
तो आपको लिबरेट होना है तो डेथ पे होना है या अभी होना है?
डेथ से पहले हमें पाना है प्रभु
हाँ
को.
हाँ हाँ. तो वही हम कल की बात कर रहे थे. कल की
Okay.
बात ये थी, वेयर डू वी गो आफ्टर वी डाई? आफ्टर वी डाई यू कैन गो एनीवेयर. अगर आपको प्रभु से एक होना है, कब होना है?
पहले होना है, डेथ से
अभी
पहले.
होना. हाँ, अगर आप अभी प्रभु से एक हो जाएगी, देन एट डेथ व्हाट विल हैपन?
हम पहले ही एक हो गए, बाद में भी एक ही होना है, पहले एक होना चाहिए.
आप वापस नहीं आएंगे, वापस आने का चांस ही नहीं है.
ओके गुरुजी.
ये शी वाज
ओके,
ट्राइंग टू
थैंक यू.
एक्सप्लेन. हाँ, बट शी आई डोंट, उन्होंने एरू ने एक शब्द का मिस्टेक किया था, तो मैंने उसको I can't remember everything what everybody said, but
Aru was saying it nicely, but I could not get it. So that's why I asked you again.
no, it was a very profound call. See, yesterday's
Yes,
call was a
it
very
was very good. Yes.
हाँ. तो ये हर दिन का कॉल ऐसा नहीं होता है. एंड व्हाट वी नीड टू डू, वी नीड टू गेट इन. ब्रुमाता जी, ये तो ये कैसे है ना, जैसे बोलते हैं ना, वो दूध और पानी को अलग करना है. दूध और पानी को एक्चुअली अलग शायद नहीं करते, ये तो बोलने का एक तरीका है.
हाँ, हो नहीं सकता वो तो.
तो
Yes, I understood.
ये वी हैव
Thank
टू बी
you.
वेरी. और हम एवरी डे वी आर लर्निंग रूमाता जी, कि हम पहले बोलते थे कि मौत के बाद ही हम लिबरेट हो सकते हैं.
लिबरेट तो पहले होना है हमें.
हाँ, वी हैव टू बी. मौत पे हम प्रभु से एक हो जाएंगे और वापस नहीं
Yes.
आएंगे.
Yes, गुरुजी.
मौत से पहले, अब मौत से पहले स्लिप हो सकते हैं, लेकिन अगर इंसान सचमुच जीवन मुक्त हो जाता है, सचमुच पाप प्राप्त कर देता है, तो फिर मौत पे वो स्लिप होने का चांस ही नहीं है.
Yes, गुरुजी. Yes, I understood. Thank you very much.
थैंक यू. यस मोंटी.
हाँ प्रभु प्रभु जी, मेरा ये क्वेश्चन है, समाधि, डेथ का मतलब समाधि है? समाधि क्या
नो
है?
नो, samadhi is a state of elevated meditation, a state of a situation where there are complete, you're in thoughtlessness.
But how to attain that samadhi?
Practice meditation, higher and higher and higher level of meditation.
I read something Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Nirvikalpa.
You can read all those things. We don't need to get into those. Savikalpa Samadhi, Nirvikalpa Samadhi. You can practice all these things. Ultimately, not required in our session. In our session, live like sip. See sip in all, serve sip in all, love sip in all. Be in the world. Don't be a sannyasi sitting in the banyan under the banyan tree and waiting for samadhi. That's not what I teach. You don't need to do that. You need to be in Satchit Anand. Truth, consciousness, bliss. Our route is different. Ruth Anu, we have got a very particular route. Don't mix the two. Huh? Don't be so used to making idli, chutney and sambar that when you're making noodles, you put thoda chutney bhi dal do, thoda sambar bhi dal do noodles mein. In the noodles, if you put chutney, sambar, it'll gone. You can't, then it'll not even be like semia. Yes, Ruth Anu,
Shivam Guruji.
tell me,
Guruji.
Guruji.
Guruji, I wanted to change my name. Why Tanu should be there? Only Ruru.
Ruru. Okay.
I don't want Tanu.
Just say Ru.
Huh.
Why Ru,
Just
Ru?
why?
Just be Ru.
Yes.
Ru means I'm the soul. Khatam ho gaya ba. From today, you cut
Yes.
out Tanu from your name. I am Sip.
Yes.
But don't just give name is no use. Live like Ru. Name is no use. Name doesn't help. You must live like Ru. I am Sip.
Yes, sir. Sir, like we are practicing the like all the meditation, everything. So there is a like we know that we practice everything in silence. So silence is important in our life. We should pause. Everything is required. But sir, suppose we have after practicing all this, we have gone into the outer world and we are working in a job. Suppose we have to be constantly in the job place for 8 hours a day. So then we are completely involved in the outside world, and then we find everyone, lots of people. So many people are stressed, and lots of people are. Many people have a we know that like my mother told me that spiritual people they don't generally talk too much, or they're not that much extrovert kind of thing. So that I inferred. So like about that extrovertedness and like living outside people, talking with people, interacting with them, it is not always like we are there is a fruitful discussion going on. We cannot control the discussion. Suppose I am talking with my colleagues, they will find some common topic to discuss, which binds like which is bringing us all. Suppose we are one party, we are talking against some other party, some complaints, this person has done this to me, this person is like this office politics and all. People like suppose my colleagues have started to talk about that. So then in that case like I found that like although I'm started to live as a divine instrument, but what I found is that I am normally even the thoughts come in my mind, very singular thoughts, my intellect is able to shoot them down. But sir, in those cases, like it's like I am also talking, I am also involved in talking, so I am not able to focus also in like in my mind. So simultaneously what happens, although I have that practice that I am able to keep the calmness, but the thought keeps on attacking and it accumulates.
So you're talking about your case in which you're also going to work.
Yes sir, yes sir, yes
When
sir.
when we are going to work at that particular those hours, we have to try to be as much as we can in consciousness. When the world is attacking you, all these things are part of the lila, part of your karma, part of your sadhana. So you have to still be in RDR, respond, don't react. RDX is not allowed. It is a very, if you keep on living as an instrument, very soon you'll be liberated from this kind of work and you'll be transported into something. SIP will give you an opportunity where you will not have this. I was doing the same thing. I I was struggling. I was struggling. Then SIP had made me close my business. But today I am not a sadhu. I'm living, there's work happening, people are signing checks, money is coming, money is going. We have an ashram, 800 poor people are there, somebody is dying, somebody is getting kidnapped, somebody is getting raped. What happens? All those things. How do I deal with it then? Do I let it influence me, or I am just a witness? I'm observing. I don't have to. Nobody will force you to speak. And if they force you to ask you for your opinion, you give an opinion from your soulfulness, from your consciousness. Try it. Don't sink into them. Don't sink into their life. Don't sink into their domain. You be in your domain. You be, I am SIP. I am SIP. I am doing this job to earn my money to be able to survive. I am SIP. You are SIP. We are all SIP. That's all. You be in that mode.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm trying to be in that mode, but sir, what happens is if the like sometimes the thoughts, small thoughts keep on attacking, then maybe the it's that
Go back to
effort is less.
consciousness. Don't worry about it. When you come back
Yes,
from work, put full effort. At work, try to be in consciousness as much as you can. Surrender. Don't react.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is
Thank you,
a
sir.
test. This is part of the testing phase.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There's a nesting phase. First, there's a nesting phase.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Then
sir.
there's a testing phase.
Yes, sir.
Then there's the arresting phase. Then
Yes,
there's
sir.
a testing phase.
Yes, sir.
First, there's a nesting phase, a testing phase, an arresting phase, and a testing phase. So you go through all these phases in life.
Yes, sir.
Don't lose the battle.
Yes, sir.
Don't
Yes, sir.
lose the battle. The battle we have to hold. I want to hold on to ship. I shall not slip. I will not return another trip. So many people, गुरुजी क्या हो गया गुरुजी तुमने ऐसा बोल दिया हमारा तो स्लिप हो गया क्यों स्लिप क्यों होना क्या हो गया no be in consciousness hold on to
Yes,
ship don't slip
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Siddharth
Yeah, Shivam Guruji.
sir
Exactly, that's what the point I was talking. I think, but in the first list itself, you said very clearly, because we started with Pirlu, and there it was very clear. Liberation has to happen when you are alive. Unification may happen at the time of death.
yes.
So I don't know where this thing came in between that on liberation happens after death. But I personally, I've
actually
not
not after
registered in some Zoom call
we
if it has come.
no we had not said after we said at the moment we said at the moment of death you are liberated because till the moment of death you can slip now
Okay,
we found a way where you don't have to slip
okay, okay.
what is the way you can't slip Siddharth?
You have to live like a laddie.
If
That's
you
the
live as a laddie, how
that
can you slip?
rocks.
How can
Yes,
you
yes.
slip? We did not know that. No, Chidanand, we did not know that there was an answer. Now
Yes.
we have found the answer now.
Yeah. There's one point here which I have to make just now, like I am Sip said. See, when you say Ladi, everybody says I live as a divine instrument. But actually, it is A9. I am a divine instrument. Now, the question is, I have to go from A9 to A10, E1 to E10, and then L1 to L9, and then I live as a divine instrument. So, unless just now you said the steps that you said, you have to start and arrest. I didn't catch you. But that exactly is what we are saying. Live from A9 after A10, E1 to E10 is very important because I remember I was struggling to be free from my mind and free from my body. It's
A,
not that
A,
simple.
A10 is only awakening. I am a divine instrument.
Yes, yes.
Then E10, I live as a Jivan Mukta. That is the
Mukta.
step you have reached that. Then L10, I live as a dedicated divine
Yeah,
instrument. Dedicated, not as a divine
dedicated.
instrument.
Yeah, dedicated divinist.
There
The
was
dedication
dedicated.
comes because at L9 or L8.
Dedication is very without dedication. Prabhu. Prabhu's calling you. Where are you? Where are you, Chidanand? Chidanand, थोड़ा पानी पूरी खा रहा था प्रभु जी.
Vada pav
वड़ा
kha
पाव.
rahe. I
Okay,
just wanted
good.
to make that point. Ki there has to be an effort. It just cannot be when I know I am a divine instrument, I
Not
cannot live as a divine instrument.
not some effort. There has to be a hell of. There has
That,
to be a life of
yes,
effort.
yes,
This
yes.
is a lot of effort. This is not easy.
With intensity, you can speed up, but that number of effort is a must.
Living as a dedicated divine instrument is not easy.
Not at
In my
all easy.
office, in my office, I asked them all, who are dedicated, all put up their hand. So I told everybody,
Yeah.
okay, Sunday we have this program. How many people are coming? Everybody's hand is head is down. Sunday I'm going movies. Sunday I'm going cinema. Sunday I'm going here. Sunday I'm going there. What happened to your dedication? So
Dedication and passion go together.
dedication is in action. There are no bibs. There are no but
Yes.
if because someday. Nah, Prabhu, I am ready for you 24/7, Prabhu. If Prabhu says at 2 o'clock in the morning, wake up, Prabhu, I am ready.
And Prabhu will never give an irrational call.
Suppose my mother calls me at 3 o'clock in the morning and says, I want to go to hospital 3 o'clock in the morning. What am I going to tell her? Mommy, I am sleeping. Morning 6 o'clock, I will come. Huh?
That's
I will tell,
impossible.
Mommy, I am sleeping. Mommy, 6 o'clock morning, I will come. Huh? This is what I'll tell.
Impossible. You have to go immediately.
Anand Krishna.
Sir, good evening, sir. Pranam, sir. सर
Yes.
मेमोराइजेशन से रियलाइजेशन की यात्रा कैसे की जाएगी?
क्या
मेमोराइजेशन से मेमोरी हमें A1 to A10 और रियलाइज कैसे करेंगे? हाउ कैन बी रियलाइज?
मेमोराइज का मतलब है याद करना, 1 2 3 4।
याद कर
आई
लिया
एम नॉट
वो
द
तो
बॉडी, आई
मैं।
एम नॉट द माइंड, आई एम द एनलाइटेड ego,
हाँ,
I am the
यस
soul,
यस
soul is sip,
यस सर
every soul is sip,
यस
sip
सर
is an atom, I am sip, I
यस
am, I live as a divine, as a divine instrument, I live as a karma yogi। ये I live as कर्म
यस
योगी,
यस
ये मेमोराइज हो गया।
मेमोराइज है, आसान है।
रियलाइज हो
मेमोराइज
गया
करना
मतलब,
आसान है।
रियलाइज हो गया तो कॉन्शियसनेस से आ रहा है, मेमोरी से नहीं आ रहा है, कॉन्शियसनेस। आई एम नॉट द बॉडी, I
तो
am not the mind. I live as the enlightened ego। I am the soul। Soul is sip। Every soul is sip। Sip is in every atom। I am sip। I live as karma yogi। I live as divine instrument। ये मेमोरी से नहीं आ रहा है, ये कॉन्शियसनेस से आ रहा है।
कौन सा रास्ता आएगा? ठीक है सर, करते हैं, कोशिश करते हैं। कौन सा रास्ता रहती
जैसे
है
जैसे
उसमें
बोलो
करते
ना,
हैं।
जैसे बोल रहे हैं ना, अगर अगर अ, अगर कुछ खाना खा रहा है,
यस सर।
हम खाना
यस।
कान में डालते हैं, खाना कान में
नहीं मुंह में डालेंगे।
कान में डालते
नहीं,
हैं।
नहीं मुंह में
कान
डालेंगे
में
सर,
हम खाना
डालेंगे
हम
तो।
खाना कान में क्यों नहीं डालते? मेमोराइज किया है क्या? मेमोराइज किया है?
नहीं रियलाइज किया, हमें पता है मुंह में डालना है, मुंह में डालते हैं।
तब हम वो इधर है, किसी को बोलने की जरूरत नहीं, हमें हमें वो हो गया, पता हो गया,
यस
एहसास हो गया।
यस
पूजा
सर।
साहू आत्मानंद।
शुभम गुरु जी।
शिवोहम।
हाँ गुरु जी, जब सच में प्रॉब्लम आता है तब
हाँ,
कैसे हाँ सच में
सच,
प्रॉब्लम,
सच
जैसे
में,
हाँ, जब मैं
सच में,
हैप्पी रह
सच में जब प्रॉब्लम आता है, हमें सच को मालूम होना है कि सच में कोई प्रॉब्लम है ही नहीं। हमें सच में जब प्रॉब्लम आता है तो सच मालूम होना है कि सच में कोई प्रॉब्लम है ही नहीं,
तो
क्योंकि
ऐसे तो
प्रॉब्लम तो बॉडी का है और सच में मैं बॉडी नहीं हूं, और प्रॉब्लम तो माइंड का है और सच में माइंड है ही नहीं, और सच में प्रॉब्लम ईगो है और सच में हम ईगो है नहीं। तो सच में तो बॉडी माइंड ईगो का प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है, लेकिन मेरा तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है ना।
तो सो डिफिकल्ट हो रहा है
हाँ, बिकॉज यू आर लिविंग एज बॉडी माइंड ईगो। बहुत डिफिकल्ट नहीं, बहुत डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है।
सो LI भी ऐसे LEA भी करना पड़ेगा,
लिए भी क्या?
मतलब कि आई एम लिविंग, सो आई एम LIVING, बट आई हैव टू LEAVING, माइंड ईगो एंड बॉडी, वो स्टेज को आना पड़ेगा।
मुझे तो पहले बिहार स्कूल ऑफ योगा में जाके थोड़ा हिंदी सब सीख के फिर आना पड़ेगा
No,
आपको बात
no, no,
समझने के
sir.
लिए।
I am telling in English. I am
What
living.
LEABING? क्या है LEAB?
LIV, LIV. Now I
आत्मा
am
थोड़ा,
living.
आत्मा अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट यू आर सेइंग। आत्मा थोड़ा मदद करो।
LIV
No,
means
what she's telling is
living.
instead of living, she has to leave the body, mind, and ego.
हाँ, वो
Yeah.
तो वो समझ में। देखो आप ना संडे को हमेशा थोड़ा बात करो तो थोड़ा हंसने, लोग हंसेंगे, नहीं तो लोग बहुत सीरियस हो जाते हैं। बहुत सीरियस हो गया तो फिर जो कब पता नहीं, राम नाम सत्य हो जाएगा कभी कभी। ओके आत्मानंद, प्लीज आत्मानंद। आत्मानंद, यस सर।
Shivam Gurudev. So you talked about this nesting, testing, arresting some phases, right? So can you elaborate on that? I think you're talking on that for the first time.
That is spoken by Dr. Robert Schuller in 1990. I learned it 36 years back when he was talking about tough times never last, but tough people do. So they say in life, there's a nesting phase. A small baby, a chicken, there's a nesting phase. You're just born. Then as you keep on growing in life, there are many tests we face. Then a time comes when there's an arresting phase, where the final you want to give up. This bloody Zoom call is shit, man. I don't know, get out of this bloody Zoom call, man. It's too much. Then those who get out, get out. And those who are going beyond the nesting, the testing, the arresting, then the cresting. You reach the top. You reach the peak. So TODD. You trust, you obey, you don't disobey. The moment you are in this path and you don't obey, you don't trust, then what happens? Finish. That's why what we have learned in this Zoom call and everything that I tell you, even when I start a Zoom call, I don't even know the answer. What is that? I don't know today. I'm going to talk on testing and arresting. I don't know what. It comes. I'm just plugged down to SIP and SIP gives a message. But over the last few days, what has been very amazing, no, Atmanand and the rest of you, we are going in an expressway. We are going, like you go in a you go in a the road, Hallu road, and now there's the expressway. You're
Autobahn.
used to, huh?
Autobahn.
Auto. So you're going at 190. In Iceland, I was driving at 120 kilometers, 140 kilometers an hour, and it looks like I'm at 30 kilometers. I'm driving at 140 kilometers above the speed limit, and it looks like I'm at 30 or 40 kilometers, but the speed is so crazy. So I think we are last few days we are evolving, we are growing, we are we are not awakening, but I think the whole group is evolving to a very high level of enlightenment. And that is what is happening. And people, when you're going like that, you need to put on your seat belts. You need to put on your seat belts. You're on the roller coaster. If you don't put a seat belt in the roller coaster, then wing wing, when you go, you'll be क्या हुआ गुरुजी किधर गया? No. We'll ask Siri. She's been quiet the whole call. Shivraj and Siri will give a comment. Thank you, Atman. I hope I've given you answer. Shivraj, what do you want to say? And Siri to close.
Sure, Guruji. You can hear me?
Yes, yes. Go ahead.
I 100% agree. We are at different levels, and all the answers maybe are expected from the enlightened people, basically. So it is something high level. I agree. And two things, sir, actually. One thing is maybe I was going through the book, Three Stages of Awakening. So it says awake, realization, and fully awakened. So awake means knowing, like whatever 10 stages are there, 10 steps are there. And realization, so my understanding is it is believing, trusting, and imbibing within ourselves. So in sleep also we can say something. Is it correct?
No, it depends which part of the book you're talking.
No,
Realization is to
A1, I'm talking A1 to A10.
realization is to open your real eyes, which means you overcome ignorance. You switch on the light of truth, the darkness of ignorance disappears. You realize. You awaken. Realization, awakening is the same.
So no, it says awake, realization, fully awakened. Then it becomes like enlightenment, E1 to E10.
Correct. So
So
in the state of awakening also, you are little awakened and you're more awakened and you're fully awakened.
okay,
AF,
still
awake,
okay.
AFA, awake, fully awake.
And one more thing, maybe couple of times, maybe I think I said, even again I want to say, see, A10 is my goal is liberation or moksha. So maybe with recent discussions, maybe I feel our goal is to remain in Jivan Mukta or divine instrument or Sachidananda. So the 10th step is taken automatically when you leave this body, basically. Is it my understanding correct? So that means at 8, 9 or E9 or L9, you are SIP. You are one with SIP before you die, basically.
There was a fisherman.
Yes.
There was a fisherman and he went and asked the guru, every day I'm going to the boating and I'm bidding fish and catching fish and coming. And every day I'm going boating and catching fish and coming. And every day I'm going boating and catching fish and coming. But my wife is telling me that I'm a rubbish fisherman. Can you please slap her and tell her, how can she tell I'm a rubbish fisherman? So the wife told the guru, she said, Guruji, every day he's going fishing, he's going, bringing fish and coming. Every day he's going fishing and coming, correct? But he's keeping the fish in the boat only. He's not selling the fish and bringing money to the house. So he's a good fisherman or he's a useless fisherman?
Useless basically because it doesn't make any money, no.
So you apply that same into your life.
Mm. And
If you are
one
fully enlightened, but you're sitting, if all the fish is in your boat, then what are you?
no once you are in Sachidananda, basically at
You
the
that man
death you
that fisherman also was fully Sachidanand after finishing, but he was not getting the money to the house. If you are
uh,
enlightened, I'm asking you, if you are enlightened, what's your job?
uh, maybe sorry again maybe I'm just repeating. So why we should keep as a maybe one kind of milestone or some kind of
It's
uh,
not a milestone. It
uh,
only shows you are truly enlightened. Because then you see sip in all and you want to serve sip in all. So you get up from your chair and go and serve. Otherwise, you're only theory you know. Practically, you don't know because you're not going to serve SIP, you're not loving SIP, you're not going to help SIP. That means practically you failed.
but if you are up to L9, it means you are divine instrument doing divine instrument as a working for the SIP basically. So that is what I was thinking basically.
You can think like that, but understand what I'm saying. I can again go back to the page, but the point is, if you don't live as a divine instrument, chances are that even I'm free from karma and rebirth, but you may be at that point. But the ultimate point is if you are living by serving Sipinol and living loving Sipinol and
Yes,
seeing
yes.
Sip, then you have got your booking is confirmed.
Okay.
It's like going in a train with a ticket and going in the train with a ticket with a seat number. Same hai, alag hai.
Going with the ticket seat number is better, is confirmed.
When you're living as a divine instrument, you got your seat number.
Can I ask you one more small question? It's just if it is okay.
Yes, yes.
See, before coming to Zumgal, maybe we used to do puja or something, no, whatever rituals, and there is one kind of feeling in terms of like maybe you feel you are doing something. Once now stop doing all these things, and it gives some kind of emptiness. How is a feeling basically?
That feeling is the proof to tell you that you are successful in getting the mind back. The mind has come back and made you full and making you want to do the puja when God is inside you. You have already awakened, you're allowing the mind to come and the mind is making you, Shivraj, puja nahi karega. Shivraj, ye kya pagal air ko follow karega? Shivraj, you have to ask your consciousness, should I go do puja or should I go feed the cows? Should I go puja or go give biscuit to the dogs? And you should get an answer inside you. But you can continue tomorrow. Today time is over. Very quick comment, Siri.
Okay, thank you.
True, Guruji. Actually,
Sure.
2 calls I loved it more. Every day we are evolving, but the main is one day you asked in a helpless situation what you do. I told you I will pray God. So that day I got a very good message that once you are liberated, why you will pray. That one. And yesterday's call also, these two I did not know the answer. Otherwise, whatever I say, I agree because I know the concept. And yesterday's call also was very, very profound. Since my connection was not good, I could not answer it,
But
but I could listen to the
you're not
entire part.
disturbed by some people are disturbed by the call. You're not
No,
disturbed. You are
no,
calm.
no, no, no. I was very clear, but I did not know the answer. But after you told it, then I knew the answer. Correct.
Okay. Okay.
These two
Whenever you
calls are
don't
very excellent calls. I loved it.
okay, whenever you don't understand or you don't agree, you should not keep quiet and say, no,
Yes.
no, it's disrespecting Guruji, Guruji, no, no. If you don't understand, you don't agree, you have to ask and you have to
No, I
clarify. That is important.
completely understood. Thank you.
With folded hands, I bow down to you.